I think France would just rip my troops to pieces, especially Tech 19 to my Tech 17. And the Ottomans would join in. Don't know what use they'd be. Most worrisome. And most unnecessary. What do we do? Do we just charge right in anyway? You know what? Thinking about things is stupid. Let's just go for it. Declare a holy war, and we're going to make Milan a co-belligerent. Because making Milan a co-belligerent drags in Foix. Just a bunch of people that we want dragged in anyway. Yeah. Can worry about burning aggressive expansion afterwards. How about Flanders? Do they have anyone else that I want in? Funnily enough, I do want the Hansa, but we can take care of them later on. Huh. The Hansa is an even better idea to strike first, because that gets rid of Gelre and Flanders, two people that are going to add to this in a very negative way. I know it's fabricating a claim, but... Oh, I lost my claim on Zeeland. This is actually better. Give me Lubeck, and I'll take Zeeland and Ghent while I'm at it, and that will almost have my... kind of want Breda as well, but this will almost give me what I need. And is there anyone worth making co-belligerent Gelre? Flanders, Magdeburg? Nope. Absolutely not. And who even is Magdeburg? There you are. Yeah, no point. What a cop-out I am. I was ready to fight France, and what do? I just run away with my tail between my legs. Hey, I didn't make this a colonization game. I stuck to my word there. I only made the necessary colonies. And the Cape was entirely necessary. I needed that extra merchant. How else am I meant to be the shekel man? Leave behind just enough to keep this siege going. Otherwise, we press on. Again. Okay, so the Hansa just slapped my vassals out of the way. But humbug. I believe in them. Go on, Teutonic Order, show them how it's done with your insufficient military technology. Yeah, tactics are so huge. You don't have tactics, you don't have much. And there's the issue with their navy. I should help out with that. With my outdated boats. Wow. I haven't really been up to date. I'm only up to, what, episode 19? Yeah, we only really deal with episodes on YouTube, so if you come along asking about episodes, you're probably in the wrong place. Alright, Oldenburg is on 18. Toulouse are also on 18. But I'm not here to babysit. Oh well. Throw some men their way at least. Okay, just trying to see if Novgorod have anything to reduce their revolt risk. What am I looking at here? Nothing that really helps. Plutocratics -2. That's actually quite good. But I was hoping they would have innovative to help out with optimism to reduce war exhaustion. Optimism is great. It's where that entire idea group comes alive. Do I take Breda? So I certainly want this. Taking Burgundy's province would be quite a pain, though. Ah, no it wouldn't. He's allied to Utrecht. Ah, but Utrecht is also allied to Austria. And with all that trust, they're not about to give that up. Let me help you with that. I'm feeling gutsy. Westernized Ottomans, it's beginning. A flood of westernization across the Bosphorus, which is not at all what I was wanting. Alright, many mercs died, but that's okay. More or less expected. A lot of our galleys here are horrifically outdated. I think we'll update them when we hit dip 21. It's another benefit to boxing everyone in. Nobody can really build up much of a substantial navy. Gelder are trying, and God bless them, but I think it might be over for them. This war is also good. It gives us time to regain our manpower, which is something that would be very helpful against France. Because I do eventually want to have an army of regulars instead of having to rely on mercenaries so much. Best thing to build in Battle Pope HQ is probably not a college and cathedral, but it is the Battle Pope HQ, and thus it deserves it. And we have space for 2 leaders. We have none. There we go. I could avoid taking Zeeland, but it is my claim. If I take Breda as well, we're talking 7, 8, 8, which is rather a lot. Well, I can at least finish you off right now. No, we cannot. Moroccan Civil War. Oh, jeez, no! Golden Horde! At the very least, I'm glad to see that Muscovy are getting trimmed down. Commonwealth have managed to bring it back. Really, it was win-win with the Commonwealth. At least if they're in one big block, it's easy enough to feed them to my other nations. My little pets. Alright, Magdeburg's a pain. You being half destroyed is also a pain. Let's get you all back up to 100% and back into the sea. Because chances are a few of you are going to break apart. I could complete the land connection. Yes, what I should do is give some of this land to Oldenburg. Gelre are 114%, so I could take about half their land, maybe 2 or 3 provinces. That would be Zeeland, Munster and Berg, possibly? Or Berg and Breda, that would probably be preferable. But I do need Zeeland, no matter what. Slaughtered. Love to get the inflation reduction, but I'm going to need that admin for coring. Let's keep these suckers boxed in. Austria goes ever stronger by consuming more of Hungary. Austria will need to destroy all their coastline so they can't go expansion on me. And it would be the right thing to do to give quite a bit of it to Bosnia as well. Well, take it away from Bosnia, so that they don't have to be taken over by that Habsburgian tyrant. Face it, Flanders, you need to go. I hope the very existence of Magdeburg doesn't prevent me from doing anything good here. I don't want to trade power them out. Well, I can't even trade power them out. They're too... it's too much. Alright, how about that? I've got huge amounts of war score here. No, of course not. Tragic. I'll admit, this is one bit where the new rule kind of falls down a little. Got this one guy in a war who can't do anything, but he's preventing me from making my peace. Alright, what can you give me then, Gelda? Let's say I wanted these two, and this. No, too much. But that is just enough. Expensive on the dip, and no one's going to like me for it, but when does anyone like me? I've wanted Holy War in Trier for quite a while, but I will take it another way. You'll probably still want to join in the war with France, but you have no general, you have no men anymore. And if anything, it's good that you join in. It gives me this little gap for people to come into the war with France. So yes, I will be taking that. Full influence. Says it'll cost me 70. I'm curious what it will actually cost me. Although I had my cursor on it, I wasn't actually looking at that. What did it cost me? 50? But you there, you resist me. Well, we could either wait it out, or I can try to take both the provinces at once. You see, I've just given you 7 and 5, which is 12, and another 12 would take you up to 24. That is just on the cusp of okay. Yeah, I can't demand both, sadly. That is problematic, though. I didn't want you in the coalition. Brandenburg, Austria, Trier. None of this is good. Guess we might just have to end the Western Schism again. Right. I was right to leave you on Yaroslav. You provided me with quite the alarm bell. And that's a recent revolt for Novgorod, so they shouldn't be facing any rebel problems now. Jake, for Austria, you could knock Salzburg out of them. Salzburg takes religious as second, you can feed southern German to them. Salzburg takes religious second, do they? Interesting. but I think I will do without. After all, I'm going to want their Lombard lands. Four missionaries on Zealand. Beautiful. Instantly coring Munster at least, also beautiful. Hmm? Oh my! I don't know why you're so angry, but let's get your relations up with me. Yeah, the idea of Oldenburg wanting to fight me despite being my march. I spit in their cornflakes. Right, you folks don't have any friends, so I think it is high time we got rid of some of this aggressive expansion. Not by ending the Western Schism, though, no. We'll just spend a bit of dip points on it instead. Actually, ending the Western Schism is the best way to do it, since it gives me 30 dip, whereas doing it this way costs me 50. But this is something we can do whilst waiting for this war to end anyway, because I'm going to have to wait a few months to be able to annex you. Jake, Oldenburg is angry because you gave them almost enough overextension to kill them with rebels. Not at all, I only gave them a little bit. I swear, I only blobbed a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna throw you onto one of these because it's where the Uralics want to rise up. Stick you on the place with the higher supply limit. Now it's better for you to have the siege guy. Where is our siege guy? Alright, Ulster, you gotta go. Fort level 3, we can blow through that with 15 cannon. And Leinster we can blow through just by killing them. They're so excited about being converted in Zealand, they had to shout it from the rooftops 4 times. Let's get it cored up while we're at it too, enjoying our wow, +3 stability? Absurd. Yeah, this really is the power of military tech 19. Makes me think I should be powering through military right now. Yeah, otherwise I'm gonna get really hurt. Jake, can't you demand both from the Hansa? Sadly not. Trouble even clicking on the Hansa here, but no, it's either full annexation or Nout, even though I've given that to Oldenburg. Yeah, we can almost get our annexation of Ghent though. So we can peace out with Leinster almost instantly, which is great. And we have so many free diplomats so we can do what we want. All we need to do is wait for this to want to go. One issue is, will Hansa even let me annex them? No, because we got this joker in the war. And we can't even trade power them out. I wonder. You're going to be my vassal, there is no bones, no question about that. But I also want all your money. I wonder if I could get Magdeburg out by offering the release of Tyrone and some trade power. Whose trade power, you ask? Well, anyone that gives it. Bosnia gives it. There is a downside to that, though, because I need to actually... I need to get rid of this after taking this land, because taking the hands is going to be rather expensive in terms of aggressive expansion. Zyman says, Jake, I just joined. Would you mind summarising what's happened so far? Do you mean this session or this campaign? Because certainly a lot of things have happened in this campaign. Cannons on the front row. Pro strats right here. Cannons just melt on the front row. So that was a glorious waste of 6,000 manpower. But that's how we roll around here. Right, you've made yourself a new friend, haven't you? Savoy and Trier. But Trier is allied with Austria. I really want to annex and release Trier. Those divine ideas, too good. Well, as long as Milan haven't allied Austria, we're okay. Still waiting on my troops to get home, though. Dinner bell goes off. It's time to eat some Permian nationalists. This session. Oh, well, we destroyed the Commonwealth in a disastrously bad war for us. National unrest. Oh, yes, scholarly learning. Well, he hasn't got it where it counts, but he'll do. Probably rather he died soon though, so we'll make him into a general. Okay, with that, I'm confident that Novgorod don't need babysitting anymore. They'll have recent revolt relief on all of their province, so let's march home. Sweden's out of this, so we could attack them, but that would draw in the Commonwealth, and I'm sick of the Commonwealth. Brandenburg is another potential person to fight. They would only call me Palatinate and Hesse. Curse the coalition, though. But France. France are the ones that I want to kill.